Alrighty, welcome to Zelda Speedruns, welcome to more TWW Randomizer, welcome to the Spring Tournament, and welcome to a banger Mojara remix. Dang, it's so good. That's oof. Such a good remix. Alright, let's mute the music and let's make the switch over to the layouts. And I forgot to crop. Well, great. Good guy. And Dean is not even live yet. Sadly he has some trouble. Had some trouble setting up, so it will take a little bit longer for him to set up, but no worries, he'll be here in no time. Also, you might be noticing, I'm currently on my own. This will change ASAP. Mulgara! Screw you, Chris! Join me on commentary instead. God damn it. I hate you. Alright, why is Dean's stream not loading? That's mildly concerning. Uh-huh. Give me just a sec. Find out what's the matter. There we go. Now we good. And we're about to start any second now. Also getting some game audio on the road. Yeah, right, you would. So yeah, this is only a solo gig until Loli arrives in like a few minutes. So don't you worry, we're off. So for all of you that didn't join or didn't see any tournament coverage yet, this is race mode. So we start with 4 Triforces. We start with the sword and obviously a small purse. Instantly both go to Forest Haven, so not that big a deal, I guess. Dean is actually going for the Solid Snake cosplay here. And both swift sailing towards their first check. Let's see what we find here. Checking the mailbox, I guess. No, not checking the mailbox. I sadly didn't get to play the Wind Waker Randomizer yet, so I don't know jack shit. So yeah, please bear with me. I'm trying, but this was not planned. But yeah, we are getting storage here and getting our first check. Ah, okay. Yay! Ah, is that true? Well, I can deal with that. Alright, chest... Okay, chest storage acquired, and now, as you can see, and that's a glitch you all know from Wind Waker speedrunning, at least for the SD variant, collisions are that bad that we can just run up walls, because Link's hitbox is a joke in storage mode, so yeah. There was some rupees. Also, I kinda need to work on Gobbity's cropping a little, because he's, from the looks of it, a little stretched. So give me just a second. This should be way better. Yes. Alright. Well, your mom, Chris. Everyone is playing HD these days. I need to clarify. That's what I told her last night, Chris. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Let's get back into the action. Yeah. So far, so nothing. And we find an empty bottle for Gobbity. So let's check that off. I actually need to track as well right now, so that's kind of bad. And Montgoal is ready, so let's pull him in. Hey there! Finally someone who knows what's up here.
Damn.
Yeah, they already started.
They're so fast they started before the commentators even got there.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did my best.
It's okay. Especially since considering like the start of the race is usually a very glitch heavy part of it. So
Did you find the commentary page? I hope you did.
yes, I found something. The screens are a bit small, so but it's all right. It's all right.
If you just make it full screen and reload the page, it will make them bigger. It's just it makes them like the entire size of the window. So just make it full screen and then reload, and it will be big enough for you to watch, I guess. All right, Windfall Island. What do we got?
Thank you. That just fixed everything.
Good. All right.
So what kind of items did I miss while I was gone?
I believe you only find a bottle so far and nothing else.
Oh, they probably stored a lot, so maybe we have more items that we don't know.
Yeah, they did. They stored quite a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out what they have as they go. That's the beauty of storage. You don't really know what you're getting. It's almost like a blind gift exchange. So yeah, now they are on Windfall. That's kind of the place where everybody started on the last tournament. But now everyone does. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people do Cliff Plateau and Bird's Peak Rock.
That's what
first,
they did, yeah.
Because there's a glitch called storage that just changes your collisions and allows you to get like through doors and climb up walls. It's just crazy. It's kind of you're if you have two good players, you're gonna see a lot of storage. That's kind of the end of the story now.
Yep. Also, yeah, the person that made the Solid Snake model should, like, I don't know, get like paid or something, because that's kind of amazing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do models, and some of them are just crazy good. Like, I don't believe the Snake one is actually public yet, so...
It is.
Oh, it's public now. Damn. Yeah.
Alright.
It's time to mingle with Tingle.
Also, why is the Wind Waker not marked? And we find the power bracelets.
And some money.
Well, who needs that?
Money? Nobody, man. Who needs that?
I mean, now that we have money, might as well go play Sploosh Kaboom, because, hey, we can.
Yeah, we can, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
Too bad.
If it was on progression, maybe, but... I mean, everyone knows Sploosh Kaboom is the best part of the game.
Exactly.
That's why there is a Sploosh Kaboom person category.
The golden feather.
It's gonna be nice. Extremely useful. It's the item that's gonna just solve everything. It can kill Ganon in one hit. It's the power of the golden feather. And more feathers.
Wow, that poor pig.
Yeah, that
Gobbity,
poor
please.
pig. They just don't respect the pigs, but at least they respect the pigs more than they respect the walls. That's already something.
Yeah, I mean, walls in Zelda games, you know.
It's not even a suggestion at that point. It's more like an annoyance when you have to respect one.
Yeah.
Just
Also,
phase right through that.
these kids really suck at hiding.
Yeah,
Jeez.
they're just in plain sight. The only one that's really hidden is like the guy behind the tombstone.
So bad.
I mean, the guy in the tree is actually pretty good at hiding, but since we know where he is, not really. And a treasure chart, and our rule says that's just paper. That's just paper. Not the best of Windfall today. Just gonna mention how crazy powerful Link is in that game. Just can change time, change wind direction. He's basically God.
So help me out here. Are we starting with the Wind Waker by default?
Yes, we are starting with the Wind Waker by default. We also have three songs at our disposal. The Song of Passing, so they can change what hour of the day it is. The Wind Requiem to change wind direction and also unlock a few puzzles. And we also have the Ballad of Gales right away, so they can travel across the map really fast.
I actually need to change that, because in my tracker I kind of forgot about the Wind Waker from the start, so I kind of want to make sure that's set by default for the future. Not a
That's a
big
good
deal, but...
thing.
Not a big deal, but...
Hey, I mean, at least it's there. Also, if your delivery bag doesn't turn into a ghost ship shard, I will be impressed. On our other tracker, every time we push the delivery bag, it turns into a ghost ship shard.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, the other tracker kind of has some items on it that are not even relevant in this tournament with the settings, but...
What are you saying? The Tingle Tuner is absolutely relevant. Everybody needs the Tingle Tuner.
Yeah, just like magic armor and
Yeah, magic armor.
all that
I,
kind of stuff.
I swear, if I ever get it in a race, I will use it on Ganondorf just to make everybody laugh.
Yeah, but I actually went over the icons or the items on our tracker with some of the races, so it should be a good combination of things. I
It
hope.
seems to be. It seems to have everything. That's already a good start. I love it. The bait bag is there. Thank you. It's going to be so useful today. And more money. Honestly, not a lot of stuff to track right now.
Wait, does Gobbity have the deliver back yet?
I don't think either of them have them, but
Yeah.
they're gonna have to post, so I can tell you honestly. Also, I added the shield on Dean's side. It doesn't appear on the snake model, but it does have the first shield too.
Too bad. It
It's
should
just
appear.
transparent.
It should
It's
appear.
just transparent.
Joy pendant! Yay!
That's the best gift they ever gave us. Thank you, Salvage Corps, for giving us some piece of trash you found at the bottom of the ocean. So right now they can access 3 items into Powerprint since they have the power bracelet. So it's a pretty good place to go. So the power bracelets are just gonna replace the bombs that we usually use for that, and they're gonna be able to have 3 items either way, including a piece of art.
And the
And
Pharaoh's Pearl.
that's a bit better. I haven't got them actually looking at their map, but in race mode we only have to go to four four dungeons. The other dungeons are not in progression; they won't have important items for us. But usually in the beginning of the game, we find a lot of pearls because most of the time we have to go to Tower of the Gods. And even if we don't, I do believe the game needs the pearls to unlock heroes, so they will pretty much always have them.
Yep.
And warping straight to Modern Child High. Not a bad idea when you have a bottle, because you can catch a fairy, go heal Grandma, and Grandma will send you a piece of mail, which is in progression, so it's kind of delayed item.
Yeah. And so far, both of them were actually dead even on the routing. Not a single
Yeah,
difference in routing.
they're going exactly the same places. I mean, the items can tell you where you're going next. Is the logic.
Yep.
So it looks like we're gonna have Forsaken Fortress, Dragon Roost Island, Believe Tower the God, and our temple today, from what I saw on Dean's map.
Wait, again. What did you have? Dragon Roost?
Dragon Roost, Forsaken Fortress, Tower of the Gods, and Earth Temple.
Alright.
They go really fast, so it's kind of hard to tell. So next time they warp, I might change my mind. I'm gonna look at the screen real hard, squint a little, and we should be all right. So apparently it's canon that if you don't heal Grandma right now, she will die at the end of the game. So always heal your Grandma. It's very important. Because like I said, she gives you a progression item, and also she gives you the soup, which is pretty much the best item in the game, if you ask me. Because in Wind Waker SD and Wind Waker Rando, you can actually duplicate your soup, and it will carry you through the game. So where are they going next?
Letter, what do we have in the mail?
Also, there's Comedy's father letter with a piece of art. And Grandma's letter right now with 5 rupees. Grandma just blue this.
Pocket money from Grandma.
It's not a lot of pocket money even. So apparently, Dean is going to Bum Island right now, and I believe our friend Gobbity is also going there. And we're now joined by our other commentator, Lollycry. Hello, Lollycry.
Hello.
Hey, I'll mute myself.
We're trading commentator for another commentator.
Alright, so how's the raids looking?
From the part I saw, they are taking exactly the same routes, but opening things differently a little. Like Dean just went to Bum Island and waited to get all his mail, while our friend Bobby T just took it all on outset, and now they are both in Bum Island. pretty much 10 seconds apart.
All right.
So also I got a look at the dungeons for today. Is Dragon Roost Cavern, Forsaken Fortress, Tower of the Gods, and Earth Temple.
Ooh, that's the exact same dungeons as the race yesterday, actually.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of state have the same dungeons lately. I swear. I mean, those aren't the worst dungeons in the game.
No,
Tower of the
definitely
Gods,
not.
Forsaken Fortress is always fun to have because it's really quick. Also, you have the Tower of the Gods, which has a lot of skips in it, which is always fun to see. Earth Temple can also be kind of ignored. And I saw a couple of particularly nice things in Dragon Roost Cavern lately. Like in a race earlier this week, I just saw Woofer go through Dragon Roost in reverse.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, you did that too in a race with Scary Olive. So
Yeah, I did actually do that.
it's a pretty nice trick. I didn't know that when you open locked doors from behind, they just don't take a key. That's kind of nice to know.
Yeah, it's a real cool thing that you can do. So it was really awesome to see and to do as well.
I mean, it
So
looks
no,
visually pretty good, so it's always cool to see.
yeah. The adult wall is coming up for both of them, which also has items that they can get from it.
Yeah, the big wallet unlocks a piece of mail from Beetle, I believe. Well, the Beetle with helmet, which thinks he's not Beetle, but we all know. And bobbity seems to be heading for Dragon Roost Cavern right now.
And Dean getting the boomerang.
That's a pretty good item.
Is not really required for us in this seed, but it's cool to get.
It could be required if you're not very good at Puppet Ganon, but I don't believe our players are not good at Puppet Ganon.
Both of them are SC runners. I think they know how to do.
They know their Puppet Ganon.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the only place I could see them use it. Might be useful in a few fights, though. Yeah, they're really going in the same place today.
And so far, it's really tight as well. They're not far away from each other.
Oh, you think one is getting ahead of the other, but then he opens mail, the other has already opened, so they're just even. I mean, they both did the shot at the same time. They missed it, but still.
Ooh. Falling into the lava is not a good thing.
It's never a good thing. Happened to a friend of mine. Never saw him again. Good thing that the shot still went in and the game took in.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been really, really unfortunate for Dean.
I mean, they just did both instances of basketball in the game like really early, so it's all over now. And a small key in the first chest. Who would have thought?
Probably going for a small time saver there with the storage. Sadly did not get it first try, but it should even up.
I get kind of scared every time someone says storage now. because it's kind of a nightmare for trackers.
Yeah. Dean also going for that. It's cool.
Looks cool, but if you fall in the lava, it looks a less cool. And more small keys. Honestly, always nice to see at the beginning of Dragon Roost Cavern, because you need 4 of those.
Yeah. So that's actually real good. And there's like
Yeah, the more you get,
nothing else you can get in first 2 chests. It's like normally you can always go up Dragon Roost a little bit. But a big key chest can have a small key.
yeah, that actually got me good the first time I played the rando. Didn't know it was in logic. I think that's all of us the first time though.
Yeah, basically.
But there's more than a few ways to get there. Like, did it with ice arrows, did it with the leaf. There's really not a lot of things blocking you from going there early when you have the item.
You know, you can mostly go there early. Wait. Did Gobbity stick just... No, okay, there it is. I thought it fell out of bounds.
That's always sad when that happens.
And he misses a throw, okay. Dean takes the lead temporarily.
Very small lead. And it's gone.
And it's gone, yeah.
It may not be lava, but if you fall into that, it's not good either.
And he takes the lead again.
The lead is switching. The lead is switching. And we're now in the rat room. And the map.
Yay. Definitely what we needed.
I mean, every nut runners needs a map. It's not like they know the dungeon by heart or anything.
No. Of course not. That would be breaking the game and we all play game casually
And
here.
Tower of the God is now open.
There's only one chest that I can get there right now, so...
Yeah, without bombs, you can go really far into it. But hey, the tower is there.
And the last small key they needed.
Vanilla small key. Yeah.
So this can be good for them, but it could be bad as well, because now the boss key chest can have a required item in it.
Yeah, they can't access it right now. And the bait bag, which is gonna be extremely useful since they did Cliff Plateau and Bird Peak early. Poor bait bag. Just no use for it anymore.
And Gobbity just not getting the chest there.
I think he's going straight off muscle memory and he just skipped that one. I mean, at the beginning of the fight, he was trying to get a weapon from the bokoblins too, so maybe he's just thinking he's speedrunning right now?
Oh, and he's lucky. The compass coming up from that chest.
Oh wow. That's really a big part of luck right now.
That is incredibly lucky.
Imagine if that was something extremely required. Master Sword upgrade or anything like that. That's the part of the game where we usually save Medley, but she's waiting for us in our temple, so right now she's replaced by that lovely chest.
Which is really good, because, well, just text there and text are boring, so...
I mean, with this dialogue, it's not that bad, but still.
Yeah, it's tastes like mixed with cutscenes, so it'll still be quite slow if you would have it.
Yeah, it's one of the cutscenes that the game lets you skip, I think. So at least there's that. And the big key. So pretty much every other chest is gonna have something nice, I believe.
Is there actually any chests he can get?
I don't think so, but when they're going back, it's gonna be amazing.
So, what locations have they not done yet?
I don't think there's a lot of locations that they can go to right now.
Because if so, the only chest that's with gods might have the grappling hook.
Yeah, I do believe that one chest is gonna have something very important. No matter what it is, it has to be something good. Maybe bombs. So they can get far into that dungeon, maybe.
Yeah, he's going,
Going
Talk
straight
dots.
for it, yeah. And I got a feeling Dean is gonna be right on his back. And yep, he's going to Tower the Gods. Which is pretty much the one chest that's left.
Yeah, and there's quite a lot of different things it can be. We just hope that they don't have to do a lot of side quests to get the grappling hook here now. Ooh, and Gobbity falling out of bounds.
Yep, that
Avoiding
one part of
bounds.
the water, which is void.
That's unfortunate, and Dean will most... Never mind.
Dean is going vanilla.
He's going vanilla.
I mean, that part of void is kind of hard to dodge when you don't have the leaf, so I can kind of get where he's going. And Bobbity just dodging the void and swimming his way
gets it.
through a wall.
That's a big time save for Gobbity there. Even though he failed it once, it will...
Yeah, it's gonna pay off right now, I believe.
It's gonna pay off a lot.
That and is magnificent compass skip. What are we gonna get?
The hook shot, okay.
That's a pretty good item.
So we will most likely see them going to, well, we'll see them going to Diamond Step now.
Yeah, Diamond Step seems to be the next thing in logic. Is Bobbity not thinking about it?
Gobbity?
Does he know something we don't? I mean, in my case, that wouldn't be too surprising, but I think he don't know what he's doing too. Going through the wall again.
Yeah, he's
And
trying to
void.
do floor 1 skip without leaf.
Yeah, I think that's really hard without leaf. I can do it with the leaf, but without, that seems just impossible.
Oh, I've done it, but it's extremely hard.
It seems like a
Compared
really
to-
precise thing.
With the leaf, it's incredibly hard.
And Diamond Step it is for both players. They're pumping that cell and going straight for it. The thing with that, with going to that island is just try to avoid the big dog toe.
Yeah, there's a big dog just outside, and it's like,
It's very easy to get into.
if you're not paying attention, you'll most likely fall into it.
And they both dodged, which is pretty much normal for them. It's a small mistake that is just so easy to do though. But usually when you do it once, after that, you kind of know you aren't gonna do it again.
Emo Soda, the settings for this race are a race mode, which means that you're going to be 4 dungeons that I have to complete, which has required items. The other 2 don't. Then puzzle secret caves, mail, shorter side quests, mail, and dungeons.
It's pretty much a streamlined version of the game. We're gonna see pretty much all the good parts.
Yeah.
And not a long.
Bombs.
That's good.
It's
That opens
good,
up
but
a-
it doesn't necessarily open up anything for us.
Yeah, sadly. I mean, it's the answer. It is the key to get into Foreskin Fortress and a part of Tower of the God, so at least that's something.
Oh yeah, there's just that one, like, there are 2 chests that you can get in Tower's Gods with bombs. I forgot about those. And the silver rupee.
Is the money run?
So they're gonna go back into Tower of the Gods now.
Yeah, I do believe that's where they're headed.
This might be more than a
And probably they going to Dragon Roost.
and Dean as well. Oh, they have
I'm puzzled.
mail. They're betting on the mail.
Well, the mail is better delivered.
Thank you, Tress.
And more place for them rubies.
And they're going back to Tower of the Gods. Oh?
Dean is not going back. Dean knows something.
You know something we don't.
Not too surprising in my case, but in your case.
Can you get the chest across the lava pit, maybe? With the hook shot?
Maybe. I mean, that's kind of where I think is going, but I haven't seen that yet.
Ooh, and Gobbity's barely missing the water cycle.
It's always sad when you do that. You just gotta wait. You never want to wait.
There we go. And now we have to wait for the water cycle again. Alright.
Just play with the enemies. Well, wait.
Is Dean's bed going to help him here? Or is he losing a mass amount of time? Delivery bag. Cabana deed. Alright. So... yeah. So, Dean will have to leave again.
Yeah, sadly.
So to double dip into...
Oh, he's not leaving.
Oh yeah, there's the... chest across this room as well they can get.
That is true. I always forget those tortures. The first chest is a treasure chart.
And let's see, what's the other one?
The Picto box.
Ooh! Alright, that's interesting.
That's 3 chests on one fall. Well, I mean 3 items, not chest. And Hero's bow for
Hero's
Bobby.
bow.
Yeah, that's pretty much all he needed to kind of complete that dungeon at the lake. Well, he's gonna miss Command Melody, but that's skippable, I think.
You can skip the command mode if you had to leave, so...
Yeah, he doesn't have the leaf right now. And more rupees.
And... Gobbity's not feeling down with,
He's going on the vanilla side. The dark side of speedrunning.
vanilla strats dance game.
Gotta love vanilla strats. I mean, it's always nice to see. Reminds us of a simpler time. Like when walls were walls and doors were doors.
That's kind of true.
Dean going straight to Lanzo's.
And falling
missing.
down.
It's kind of a bad place to be, like... I mean, I always use the butt slide because I'm not sure what I'm doing, so... And Bob, almost done with the first floor.
Yeah. And it's ready to start the second floor, but there are only two chests that he can get here.
Yeah, we're not well equipped to skip most of that dungeon right now. We're still gonna see a few cool things, I think. And the
Command
common
melody.
melodies and Lenzos.
Earth God's lyric. Both of them are needed if you can't skip them.
So Lenzo the photographer had a lot of music in his chests. That's fitting. Quite the artist. Now we just have the reward for gossiping left. And for gossiping, we get a red rupee.
A note to mom coming up from Gobbity.
Those are always good. Also, he has the delivery bag, so he can access that. Belated items are always good. And we're gonna see the cutest little skip, I believe.
Yeah, and yak glitch it is.
Cute little Jack's clip. Meanwhile, Dean is getting into Tower of the Gods.
Doing the left side first, unlike Gobbity.
It's not too bad because well, the bow is on that side, and he needs the bow to get every chest on that side, so that's always nice. So I believe that's everything Bobby gonna do in that dungeon, right?
Hey, what'd you say?
I believe that's all that Bobby can do in that dungeon, right?
Yeah, he can get the command melody here, an item from the Songstone.
The weirdest chest in the game. And it's a small key.
I'm far behind. Alright. Alright.
They are really gonna end up rich in that seed.
A good call from Gobbity there, use the warp pod back to DRC.
Yeah, I think a lot of runners forget they are there. I mean, they have been added, so I can kind of see why people forget them.
In some races, it isn't worth getting them because you'll most likely only dip into the dungeon once.
Yeah, but seems like we're in a seed that will reward people that know how to use those spots.
And it's a real good time saver for both of them.
The real question though is Bobby gonna get that chest he missed the first time? Does he remember he missed that?
Yeah, that's a real good question. And he gets a pixel box now. Well, I don't think he knows he can get the chest across the lava pit. But we'll see.
We're gonna see what he's new. And he doesn't know.
It's basically whatever, since he's gonna get it later and he'll come back with the leaf for the grappling hook.
Yeah, at least we know it's not the leaf or the grappling hook, so he's not locking himself out of good things right now. Meanwhile, Dean waiting for the water. Bobbity dropping the note to Mom.
Delivery bag coming up from on Dean's side.
So what's kind of nice right now is that Dean is doing or the gods, but he has common melody, so he can complete the dungeon.
He can't actually complete it because there's one statue that you need a leaf for.
That is true. I always forget that statue.
You can get most of the locations though.
Maybe
well,
the
no,
leaf
wait,
isn't
he
there.
can't.
Who knows?
He can't get in more than Gobbity did because they don't have the leaf for the grappling hook, and that is what is needed for the statue at Crypmo / Cosmo Hop.
It is true. It is true. Meanwhile, Bobbity going to get the Lenzo chest. And he's doing the butt slide. I'm proud of him.
So, Command Melody and Earth God's Lyric.
One of you is tracking in the wrong tracker. Because, Dean didn't just get them.
Dina
What
already
did
had
he...
them. So,
I mean, both have them right now. Dean got them way faster, but still.
Oh, okay. Then it was my bad. I was just confused. I was
Let's
like,
go!
my bad!
We somehow know what we're doing.
Well, why did you forget to track it on Dean's side earlier?
You don't know?
You didn't
Did
see?
we?
You didn't see, I know. It's all good. I was partly joking.
Also, do they have 2 bottles? Because on their tracker it says they have only 1, but on this one it's 2.
I actually do not know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not a problem anymore. Anyway, bottles are transparent. We can see them. Vital's mother just making us some paper. Yeah, I do believe we got that. This far got.
Yeah, we did not mention that. Thank you.
That's
for-
why I said we semi know what we're doing, not we know what we're doing. And Bobbity going for the garden trading side quest. But you only need the 2 parts in that run. The rest is useless, so we just go to Great Fish, get the exotic flower, and go back to Zanari, and he's gonna give us a little something.
Dean posting the note to mom,
Which
and
was
he has a better day-night cycle than Gobbity did.
yeah, that's a little time save right now. And he kinda lost it by talking to that person.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Every time we think Ding is gonna get a little time save, he just fucks it up.
The Skull Hammer. So we're gonna see. We're maybe gonna see a trip to Forsaken Fortress now.
Yeah, there's 4 out of 6 locations they can do on that on Forsaken right now. Without a Master Sword, they can't defeat both bosses, so there's that. And Dean now warping to Great Fish, so he's pretty much gonna get his hammer in a few minutes.
Gobbity's going Earth Temple.
Earth Temple, that's interesting.
And there is only. No, wait. There are a total of. Yeah, I can do basically all of it except for the left side.
Yeah, there's only a few things you can't do without the mirror shield, I think, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have the mirror shield. Ooh.
Maybe he's banking on the mirror shield being in the dungeon. That's the beauty of Rando, you can't just try to guess where things are. Bet on things. Just gonna look at Medley flying for a little while. It's soothing.
So, I'm getting
Dean has
the
his Calamar.
Skull Hammer and.
He's talking to that girl again. It's pretty easy to talk to people while rolling.
He's getting note to mom, and then I think he's going to do Forsaken Fortress.
I'd like to see a bit of Divergence. That would be fun.
I'm pretty sure we'll see them doing other things now.
Yeah, there's no clear path and logic right now, so it should happen. And yeah, looks like Dean is preparing to super swim straight to Forsaken Fortress.
Getting the story a little bit, but not too long.
I mean, with the time that swimming save, I think just missing it a few times is not so bad.
Yeah.
Faster than the boat.
And he splooshes. Which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, that doesn't look too good.
Hey, math girl. Oh my god, my voice.
Oh my god, your voice just shifted, man.
Yeah, I... Bye.
He's becoming a real adult. Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's actually my birthday today as well.
Oh, happy birthday, Lollycry.
Thank you.
Wait, it's your birthday?
Yeah.
It's his birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
So, are we gonna sing or something? Because I'm really bad at that.
No need to sing, it's fine.
It's gonna feel like a restaurant singing, like when someone says it's your birthday at a restaurant and you're just like, oh no, that's bad. The employees don't look like they've been told to do that at all. They're just winging it. But I do believe chat is gonna wish you a happy birthday. A good lot. So not a lot of things in her temple, just things he's gonna need later, like keys.
Be making it into Thing Fortress though.
Yep, that's 4 easy chests to get. Meanwhile, Bobbity warping back to Windfall.
We should be seeing another Super Swim here. I think.
Or is he...
He's actually gonna swim. Swim. Sail.
I mean, he's going back, so... Now you're right. He heard you.
Good.
Meanwhile, Dion trying to get caught by the Master. I swear it's harder to get caught by them when you want to than when you don't want to.
Agreed. Also, small thing that most people don't know about is that if you have Bo in the jail, you can actually do the switch to open the door.
Yeah. I saw that in a race one time and I was just like, oh my god, this is changing my world.
Yeah, a lot of people don't actually know about that because normally you wouldn't have the bow before doing it, so...
And Maggie's letter. I mean, you have the bow the second time you go there, but the first time you don't. And the second time you just go like, ah, I go out of that jail that way. You do it the same way you did the first time, so you never see it, really.
Oh.
And
The
mirror shield.
shield.
So going for second first was the good idea in the end. This opens up so much more in our temple.
And Gobbity's not going for the same route as Dean did here.
There's a lot of routes.
Yeah. Smashing that bomb in mid-air. So... this is like such a long scene when it comes to the dungeons.
Yeah, it seems to be like a lot of double dipping.
Yeah, and
Reminds me of a seed we did one time.
oh my god, yeah.
That one seed.
I remember that.
it, it was fun, but we were all suffering during that seed.
That was fantastic.
It was just fun because we knew everyone was suffering with us. Yeah, Bobby's route seems to be avoiding going back to jail.
Yeah.
But still is gonna go in another jail still. Just get the chest. Productive. And it's Maggie's letter.
And Gobbity's not getting the warp pod.
Ooh, that might be biting him in the back right later.
I wonder if he's hoping for a Master Sword piece here.
I think that's what he's hoping for, so but it might not happen. I mean, we know it won't happen, but it doesn't. And the sadness.
And he did not get a warp pod. That's gonna be pretty scary for him then later.
Yeah, he's gonna have to swim back there. It's a small loss of time, though.
Yeah, definitely. I will be seeing a Gob going to Angler Isle.
Yeah, I do believe that's where he's going to. Could be something nice in that island. It's pretty much the one thing that Mirror Shield opens up in Overworld, so
Yeah, and for some reason normally it has pretty good items in it.
yeah, it's pretty. It's always a pretty good place to go. Seems to. It's time for a puzzle that defies the laws of gravity. Because gravity is like walls. We don't need. Being getting a compass.
Let's see, was it worth going here?
The iron boots.
No, not worth it. Sadly.
Not in this seed. Not in this seed. Because they're pretty much only useful in Wind Temple, and we're not going there today.
Yeah. So he should be going back to Earth Temple now.
And he's going to Windfall instead.
He's doing Maggie's letter first.
That might be good. I mean, just getting a sword upgrade would be nice.
This is a bet that is not the greatest to take, but if it pays off, it's definitely worth it.
Seems like he has something else to do on the island. One of them, that's not Boblin's letter, that's Maggie's letter. My bad. That's how that one works. Meanwhile, in our temple, things to be going deeper.
So we'll be seeing Dean doing soup glitch to get the double damage.
It's a beautiful glitch. Also extremely useful right now because we're still in the first sword upgrade. And we're not
And
anymore.
he gets one. And the grappling hook coming up as well.
Finally, the grappling hook. We might see Gobby going back to Dragon Roost with that.
Let's see where he goes. Yeah,
And
Dragon
Dragon
Roost.
I mean, with grappling hook, I mean, it's just nice to finally get the boss out of the way, so... And he's gonna hook shot to the mailbox.
So we might see our first dungeon completion soon.
Yeah, I do believe we're gonna see at least one.
1 hour and 10 minutes in. We can finally finish the first dungeon. Let's go.
What a good seed.
I rolled that.
Yeah, I was just about to say, shout out to Tres for rolling the seed.
You did a good job, man. We're gonna have a lot of race commentate. Gobby just going for the chest.
Getting the Cabana deed.
Very important.
Which they can actually do right now as well.
Well, right now, Bobbity can do it, but Dean doesn't have the grappling hook yet.
Oh yeah, that's...
But he could get it with Maggie's letter in not too long. But before that, he's gonna defy gravity to get some boots.
Yeah, they're gonna grapple across this part. You normally like never see the grapple here because you always have the leaf and the RC.
Yeah, usually it's done with the leaf, but I mean, vanilla strats can be useful when you don't have it.
Dean getting the iron boots. Which is once again not necessary in this seed.
Not necessary, but if for some reason he wants to walk real slow, he will be able to.
When it goes to area, not the thing we wanted.
Yeah, once again, not a terribly useful item in this seed. And Bobbity is going to seal the lava. And Dean doing Maggie's ladder.
Oh, he's jumping down. Gobbity, no. He can't jump down because he doesn't have. He needs to do the boss key chest. Oh no. Gobbity. That's the second chest and DRC will be missing.
It's almost like he doesn't want to complete that place.
Ooh. This might be extremely bad for Gobbity now.
Yeah, first time he missed the compass, but who knows what's in that chest. He's just not getting right now. There's a good chance it will come bite him in the back later.
Yeah, it's quite a good chance. Considering how the seed is formed right now.
And Dean getting his grappling.
The only way for well, I technically have former location Tower of the Gods as well now. But we really need to see take a leaf in
And Dean seems to be going back to Forsaken Fortress.
Oasis. Yeah, Dean's doing another super swim. Splooshes again. It's running a little bit with it today.
Does have a Master Sword upgrade, he should be fine to complete that dungeon. And it's time for phase 2 of Goma.
And we have our first boss killed.
Almost an hour and 20 minutes in, we finally have a piece of the Triforce.
Yay!
Woo! What a seed! Birthday seed!
Yeah, who's that handsome devil that wrote this seed? Such an amazing
yeah.
seed.
I wonder who. First piece of the Triforce. I mean, in that mode, we kinda start where the head starts. Having 4 Triforce shards, Link is just ahead of the adventure right now.
And Gob is going paw print, getting the last chest from there. And Dean is struggling to get it cutscene. What?
Dean is up against Phantom Ganon right now. Remember, guys, just say no to tennis.
Just don't honor him, and you'll be fine.
If you don't want to play tennis with someone, just hit them with a sword until they stop. That's proper etiquette. What are we gonna get from that?
The Deku Leaf. That's a real good item.
Yeah, that's an extremely good item.
So now we have all the gods to do. Parts of
Parts of our temple
Earth Temple.
to finish.
No, wait. Can't you do all of it? Except for the left side?
I do believe we can do all of it. Just thinking about it right now.
Goblin going for his haven. Why is he going there? Oh, he's going private races.
That's really not a bad place to go. That's 2 chests that can be done really quick with what they have right now. Just gonna skip a lot of walls and get there.
Yeah. Dean is filming this really precise jump you can do.
Yeah, Forsaken Fortress is kind of a mess to navigate when you don't have the leaf.
Yeah, definitely.
You could always go like the long way around, but that's not Dean. Dean is gonna go fast.
And he couldn't do the storage to go to Hallmark early and faster because it didn't have the leave.
That is true. He has to go the long way around, but still, he made a little skip. When you can't do the big skip, you do the little skip.
So, private races, broken walls, and broken skullhammer.
Yeah, I mean, I was questioning it, like, why does the hammer do that here? But I took a hammer to a wall in my house, and the wall just broke, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I honestly agree.
There's a lot of sense in that. It's
Yeah.
just the wall shouldn't be standing anymore.
The golden feather. Okay, this is incredible.
Yeah, couldn't be better.
It's almost as good as the 1 rupee you can get.
Remember, guys, walls are for people, and we're not people.
Yeah. And the
And the
Master
Master
Sword.
Sword.
So
now we know the location of 2 Master Swords. That's pretty good.
let's
Because
see
both
what
runners
Goblin
are on the
does
same
now.
upgrade, but they didn't find the same one. Bobbity
Gobbity's
warping to
going.
Modern Child.
You will be doing the double storage then, I suppose.
Yeah, I've seen Woofer pull it out in another race. It's pretty impressive. Why stop at one storage when you can get two?
Yeah, exactly.
A storage in a storage.
And he gets it. First try.
And before that, everything happens, just want to remind people that walls do not exist. And to maybe close your eyes if are prone to epilepsy. Because it's gonna move fast. Meanwhile, Dean
Doing Helmer.
going back down. Gonna go stand in a jail cell.
Ooh, and he
nope,
falls down. Which can be extremely bad for him.
Yeah, because now he's trying to not soft lock right now. And that
And
could happen.
he did, right? Or is he fine?
It sure looks like a soft lock, yeah. The bird decided to not get inside.
Ooh,
Or
Gobbity
the
almost voiding out there.
yeah, Bobby went really close to voiding out. Since Bobby has the leaf, he can pretty much go straight to the boss.
As long as
Meanwhile,
he makes
Dean
it up
climbing
to
back up.
Forsaken Fortress. There we go. And this is a strat that Dean couldn't do because he didn't have the leaf.
Yeah, that's the beauty of having the leaf. It breaks the game even more.
Hey, don't be mean to the leaf. It doesn't break anything. It's just bad in combination with storage.
It's just a feature. You guys,
It's a feature.
it's a
Going out of
feature.
bounds with opening chests and stuff. It's a feature.
It's the out of bound dungeon where we go in it a lot.
Do you think Dean has better luck this time?
I really hope for him. That would be bad to soft lock twice on that.
There you go.
And the bird is at the right place to get killed. Not very smart of him. Soft locking in that part is actually just the boss being smart and not falling for that trick.
Bird having smarter CPU one time. Oh.
Oh, please, Dean. Please, Dean.
That's really bad for Dean.
Please, bird. Come back, bird. I promise you I will change. And finishing the bird with the boomerang. That's better than soft locking.
Basically swag strats right there.
Just gotta save its strats. And he gets his first piece of Doritos.
Yeah, Gobbity doing the soup glitch.
Yep,
Double
times
damage.
get double damage.
And the bird is not giving them good RNG and being like stuck there.
The bird is really not cooperating today. So fun fact about that bird, the pieces of his mask actually have collision. So you could say they have more collision than most of the wall in the game.
And Hellmark is dead on Gobbity's side. Wow. So, Ariel's letter.
First gotta dodge the nasty tingle letter. And it's a piece of art. Should have left her ear. I mean, at least that's better than the blue pea grandma sent us.
And it's time to kill Phantom Ganon. Gobbity.
Yeah, just kidding. The mini boss after the boss.
Cause logic, by the way.
That's how the dungeon goes, right? And remember, kids, just say no to tennis.
Maybe a 2-cycle as well. Cause of
And
the
he's
suit.
still on double damage, so that fight is going really quick. Meanwhile, Dean in the RC, I believe he's going for the chest our friend Gobbity didn't get.
He did get this one. It's just the boss he did not get.
Yeah, I kind of hope it's something important right now. Would
If
be
it is
sad
something
for...
important, Gobbity is gonna be so lost.
Yeah, he's gonna be so lost, and we won't be able to help him. That's the saddest part. They mean he skipped two chests in that dungeon. If it doesn't bite him in the back, he's just the luckiest man ever.
Yeah. Definitely.
He's already lucky that the first chest he skipped was just a compass. That elevator is really hard to open when you have the Master Sword because the rope just cuts so easily.
Piece of heart from Ariel's letter.
That's better than a blue pea.
Maybe skipped it because he knew it would have maps slash compass.
Well,
First he couldn't. No, it was just pure luck that he skipped the compass.
yeah, it was some 100% luck that skipped the compass, and I believe we found the map. So he skipped
Yeah.
something that could be important. Bobbity back in Tower of the Gods.
Going to finish it this time, though.
Yeah, he has everything he needs. And we're about to find out what's the second item he missed. If it's something important, that's just sad. And
And
it's a
he's
PC part.
lucky.
He's the luckiest man
Wow.
alive. Oh wow. Luckity-bobbity.
If he's coming on an infuriator, that's definitely going on the questions.
Yeah, because that's so much luck.
This is crazy. He skipped 2 chests which had nothing in them.
That's so lucky. I mean, it's still in the realms of being lucky, but wow.
Like, I don't even think he knows that he skipped the chests. That's the worst part.
I don't think he does, yeah. At least the compass chest he absolutely does not know.
Maybe the boss key, but that's one crazy bet to take if he knows about it.
Yeah, that's... I don't know what to say, that's just so much luck. Meanwhile, our friend Dean is going after Gome.
Is that Metal Gear Link? Yeah, the Solid Snake.
Soling Snake. There's so many beautiful skins for that game.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm still stuck playing Link because I can't figure out Crypto Hop without Link.
I was going to think I'm thinking about changing, but all my visual cues are messed up, so
I mean, there's a few models that actually have Link's feet, so it's pretty good. Like Solid Snake, by example, he just has Link's form. It would probably be not a bad skin to swap to.
yeah.
But like I saw Raikeld play with the Grandma skin, and just her arms take like off the screen when he shoots the bow.
Buff grandma, dude.
That's why she can shoot the bow. Buff as Grandma.
And Dean defeating Goma.
Yeah. 6 striker shards on both sides right now.
I really know if there are a lot of different locations that Dean or Gob haven't done that the other person have.
I don't think they have a lot of those. Right now, I know Dean hasn't gone back to Pawprint to get his leaf, but except that, there's not a lot. So I know that Dean currently has more of Earth Temple made than Gobdi. So he might catch up with that.
And he and Dean hasn't done private aces yet as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's the other location I just forgot about it for a while. And Dean is using the warp bot.
Good call of him. He still doesn't have the leaf though, which is gonna make this dungeon a lot slower. And he can't actually finish it.
Yeah, without the leaf, you can't even finish it. And there's
Fire
the
and
fire
ice
arrow.
arrows.
Wow.
That's really good for
Yeah, there's 2
Gobbity.
more locations on Windfall that open with that. And there's also Fire and Ice Mountain and Needle Rock Island. That's quite a few locations.
Yeah, 5 new locations for him to check.
And he found the big key.
Then there's no need to skip it.
Big key skip.
Exactly.
Skipping the skip is always good. You forget you have to do this when you don't have the leave sometimes.
That was a weird setup that Gobbity did.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've seen him do it. I mean, it does the same thing at the end, but it seems a bit harder to get.
Yeah, it looks extremely hard to get for like such an easy. Like, he goes for the safe setup and then does the harder setup at the end. Like, I don't know. It looks scary.
It's just bobbity things.
Doing all the swag strats because he's so much better, Kappa.
Then getting compass. Maybe with the compass he will finally know where he's going. Who knows? It's one of those useful items.
Yep.
I mean, they do have a use. When you find them, you know you're gonna have to go get other chests.
That's true, and it sucks.
Just telling you that, oh no, keep going, man. Keep going. And Bobbity opening the way.
Oh yeah, I got it. Elemental arrows, which is really good for Godan as well.
That is true, because you can one-shot his hands with them. And just enough magic to do this.
Hey, bottle, let's go.
Yeah, bottle! We're gonna have a soup party.
And he does not have full arrows, but it should be fine still.
Yeah, about 26 is pretty much all you need. Especially with magic, so the ends take less arrow. There we go.
He does not have many arrows to waste though.
Worst case scenario is gonna have to wait for the drops. The games
Yeah.
are always nice. You can get luck for that.
And Dean's doing the...
Dean got his own fire ace arrows.
Yep. Missing the bomb, bro.
I always like the golden fight, because it's like the one boss fight in the game you don't actually need a sword for. Just feels different.
Yep.
And that's weird to say that it just feels different about the one boss they keep recycling. It feels different from the game. And only that. And Bobbity finishing the fight with 2 arrows to spare.
And getting his 7th Triforce piece. As Dean is leaving Tower of the Gods.
So we're at 7 Triforce piece on his side, and we're still short 2 Master Sub upgrade from Go mode. Also light arrows.
And the light arrows, yeah.
But with all the locations the fire and ice arrows open, we should find them.
And Dean is going private races.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing, because there's a Master Sword there.
But it's not really what he really wants right now. I think he's looking for the leaf.
Yeah, I do believe he's looking for the leaf, but still, the Master Sword is something he needs, so it's not a waste of time. Gobbity going for Fire Mountain.
He only has 1 arrow left now.
That's enough arrows for Ice Ring. Oh, it's not.
No, it is, but still not if you want to go for fastest route.
It's enough. Actually, I've seen runners hit both targets with 1 arrow, but that's dangerous.
Ooh, I did not want to do that in a race.
Actually, you could just go for needle rock and get full arrows there while doing the puzzle.
I could.
Wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly.
I think we're gonna see a trip to Beetle though.
That's another way to do it. And Dean found his other master.
So the first upgrade to the Master Sword, and we still have one that we don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's still a mystery.
And before it's in Fire Mountain right here, so we used...
It's Mumlin's letter, so maybe it's that.
I wanted to call Moblin's later like way earlier, but I can't do that now, because it's like, yeah, okay. He's just guessing, he's just like, oh yeah, I got an item. Yeah,
It's
gotta
logic.
keep repeating it.
Yeah, to make guesses, you have to do it way earlier, so people
Yeah.
get surprised.
I'm too late.
Like when that girl said in another stage, she said that the bombs will be in the one chest you can get in Tower of the God, and they
Oh
were.
yeah, that race.
Or another race where I said that we would have Vanilla Skullhammer, and we did.
Ooh.
That's another place.
Yep.
Always seems out of the way, but I think it's faster than going to Beatles.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a few seconds faster, I think.
Business is rough for Beetle. When everything you sell can be found in the grass.
Yeah.
Why is there so much arrows in the grass? Was there a war? And Dean falling in the water.
Also, remember to stay hydrated, guys.
And Maggie had a piece of art for us. Oh, hydration is so important. Can't comment it too busy drinking water.
Red rupee on ice ring.
Hey, that's better than a blue pea, but still pretty bad.
Really bad anyway.
It's 4 times better.
Well, I guess so.
You're a math man, you know it to be true.
Yeah, I know that's true, but it's still not good.
I never said it was good. I said it was 4 times better.
Yeah, then a bloopy. But if the bloopy's worthless, then it's
And remember, guys,
4 times less worthless. Is that what you're trying to
just
say?
pray for the walls. Just pray for the walls, guys. They are feeling so ignored. And just talking to Creep from the roof. And Creep has a piece of art. It's piece of art time.
And we'll be seeing another piece of art here now, I bet.
Ah, and
A yellow.
pea.
Alright.
It's 2 times better than the blue pea. So, I think he's going to our temple. There's not much else to do.
He
That
still
area.
has Needle Rock open, but that's the only place where he has what's
Yeah.
left.
Honestly, since it was in Moblin's letter, I'm gonna bet on Vitals, like having a Master Sword.
Yeah, it could
so
be.
people, just so people complete their temple and are like, oh no, I didn't get the Master Sword. Where is it? They just go see the mail and it's there.
Yeah.
Also, in general, having swords in the mail seems just funny to me because I don't know how they put it in the in the mailbox. Just get the mail and there's a sword sticking out of it. And our friend Dean getting his yellow rupee.
Nice going, Tress.
Yeah, Trez, good job. Ah, check was cleared by our moderator. Wonder Woo just made the troop disappear. He's controlling the medias. Oh, Dean is finally going to paw print.
He's finally.
He's gonna get that leaf. Can you believe it?
Haha.
Oh, that wasn't a joke, it just pronounced words wrong all the time. To the third language. And the Earth Temple Compass.
So I think we'll see Bob going left side first here.
That seems to be opening everything up. And the
Yeah.
leaf.
The leaf! Finally.
Pretty much nothing else to put on the tracker.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about going close to go mode. You get less and less bossy with that.
I'm seeing a bomb boost from
Eddie did it.
Bobbity, Gobbity.
If you don't want to leave bomb, that's one way to do it. Or you could always do the vanilla strat in a pinch.
Most people use medley there.
That is true, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah, I think a lot of us racers are doing that. And like the SD runners are like, yeah, we know better strats.
I mean, it's a pretty safe thing to learn, like, to do it with medley, because you will always have medley when you get there. But you won't always have the bombs, you won't always have the leaf.
And Dean doing the floor 1 skip for fun.
Yeah, he actually doesn't need it. He just wants to show off.
Isn't it faster anyways?
If you miss the water cycle, yes, but...
Not necessarily.
Well, if you get it first try after missing a water cycle, maybe, but still, that's weird. The Deluxe Spectre box.
That we now have on our tracker.
I was just about to say that. Pog.
Yeah! Woo! It's beautiful. It's so deluxe. The Deluxe Spectre box only opens one location on one file, I think. That's it.
Yep.
But who knows, Minenko might have that Master Sword.
And we now know where all the Master Swords are.
No, actually, we already had that one from Dean.
No, he didn't go to
Earlier.
left side, did he?
I think that's where you went.
No, because he
no,
didn't
you're
have the
right.
leaf.
2 Master Swords in our temple. My bad.
Oh, the bad luck from
On Bobby T.
Gobbity there.
I mean, after all the good luck he had, he deserves this.
It still isn't too bad to do the redeads with when you have the Master Sword.
Yeah, 2 upgrades on the Master Sword would have made this pretty easy. That game really doesn't like physics. Physics, like, on the big scale, just lifting the statue removes all its weight. And Bobby T just saying no to mini bosses.
Yep. There's no reason to do that fight.
There's so many skips for him. Also, in Randomizer, those enemies are actually pretty annoying. They're like the only enemies you can kill with light arrows.
And Gobbity's not picking medley with him. We'll be seeing some Sunstone skips.
Oh wow, you're right. He's really not picking her up. He's going towards the tingle chest.
I think it is to get storage.
That will make sense. That's a good place to get it.
Especially because the chest doesn't even have a required item in it.
Yeah, you're sure to not softlock yourself with that one. Right, Lolly Cry? And he gets it
Yeah.
fast, damn.
Really quick. And he fails the leaf pump.
And with storage you can get up ladders. Ouch! I have to do this all over again.
That's really unfortunate. But I'm thinking now, I wonder why he's doing it. Like, you would still have to do the chests in the basement, whatever you call it. Like, it doesn't gain anything by skipping medley, really. He still
Yeah,
has
but-
a lot of chests to open.
I mean, maybe he's just showing off.
I don't know.
Wouldn't be the first person to do it in that race.
Dean's struggling a little with Golden.
Yeah, sometimes Golden can just be annoying.
Yeah, and troll you like tons.
He's a boss with experience. I mean, it wasn't every other game Nintendo ever made, so he knows what he's doing.
Alright, this time, he got it.
Remember, kids, say no to walls.
So let's see what he's doing here. So this could make a big difference.
Yeah, maybe Ding is gonna decide to to not do all those overworld things that didn't serve a lot of purpose. We don't know. And meanwhile, Bobbity is going to get his final Master Sword.
And with that chest, he lost his chest storage, so I wonder if he's going to kill everything here.
That would be one way to get another chest.
And yeah, he got tired of doing it without the soup. Which is definitely understandable.
It goes much faster with soup. Speed strats! Meanwhile, Dean heading for Fire Mountain. Do believe he's gonna do a lot of overworld locations. And much like Gobbity before, he only has 2 arrows left. This seed has been interesting. Like, we had to double and triple dips on dungeons, but it's still going relatively fast.
Yeah. Also, that was a mistake of Gobby, I think, because he can't open all his chests here now. Which is gonna be a problem because you'll have to go back. Which is not what you'd like to do.
Yeah, it's not the best way to save time. But still, for the important lesson, just say no to walls.
Chests are overrated. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I'll be skipping that one. Oh, he voids out. Okay.
Pointed out. Wow.
That's actually good. That's good.
Yeah, it allows him to open that chest without problem. He will be getting storage from that chest instead.
Moblin's letter coming up at Dean's screen.
Yeah, we sadly know there's nothing worth his time in it, but he doesn't.
And Gobbity got chest storage again.
Chest storage doesn't protect you from redeads.
Sadly not.
It already does enough things, it doesn't need that. Just go right between the rock and the door. Oh, and open that.
So I think he'll be opening the warp pod, yeah. And then he'll be
Yep.
doing the boss now.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but according to the laws of storage, he has the item he picked up in that storage chest, right?
Yeah, he has the item.
So are we gonna see?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
It's the light arrows!
It's the light arrows!
Wow!
What?
What is this luck?
What is this?
Wow! He stored the chest with the light arrows. Hey, our temple was stacked today.
Oh my god!
That's so good. And just before boss war, having them is super useful.
Like, legit Earth Temple, 2 Master upgrades, and the light arrows.
And meanwhile, I just a Tingle statue on the side. Just noticed they forgot to zero on Dean's name. That's something.
Ooh, 2 pearl drops, that's good RNG. That we don't need. Oh, and he misses the last hit on the Poe.
Yeah, so we're gonna see another phase. To slowly turn around.
Game?
Okay, that's something. This bogged on the lamp. And the fight is over.
And we're done with all the 4 dungeons that are needed to be able to go to Ganon.
Yeah, and since we found the light arrows in the last chest stored, this is actually go mode. Only Ganon and Puppet Ganon left. So yeah, our friend Gobbity getting extremely lucky today.
Alright, so we're about 2 hours in. I don't think we've done this yet. So we're gonna shout out the runners, deanx4200 and gobbitybobbity. They're both real good runners, and you should definitely check them out.
Yeah, they're both extremely good at the game. They know a lot of skips, and they're always fun to watch running.
And yeah, if you for some reason would like to follow me or Montel, who's been commentating this race, you could follow us as well with those links.
Well,
And you can also follow Tresco because
Oh, links,
he's
by
good
the
at
way.
deleting messages.
the problem about getting the commentators from Discord is that you have no access to the Twitch data. So follow.
Yeah.
Let me get that done.
Shout out to Trez for hosting this
Yeah, Tres doing a wonderful job.
with the race stream.
I just wonder if he's gonna pull out the Twitch with the guy that's actually called Mongol, but is it me? And we're now in Arrow.
Oh, you could just tell me what your Twitch handle is.
It's funny art that you just find out. No, it's Mongol 1. Because someone already had Mongol, and I can't convince him to give it to me. And it's time for bear skip.
Great, broken links.
Don't give up, Tresco. You will get it.
There we go.
Beautiful. Just ignore every enemy. And the Luke Spectre box.
Not required, but
Not required, but always nice to have.
cool to show the tracker.
Also, it doesn't show on the tracker, yeah. Hey, at least it didn't turn into a ghost ship shard for some reason.
Oh yeah,
Our delivery bag does that and the other tracker.
yeah.
Dean getting his final Master Sword upgrade. And we know where the item rolls are, but does he? The answer is sadly no. He doesn't know.
He shouldn't know.
If he does know, he just went against the rules.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he does, so
We're fine.
he's a honest man.
I thought it was actually going to quit the leaf and do the mini boss skip. I'm happy he
With the
decided to use the hook shot though.
It's pretty. It's easier to use the O shot. But man, might as well show off.
Yeah. He has nothing to lose here. Alright, Puppet Cannon. He's landing the first shot.
Missed the second.
Really close.
Nailed the
Second
third.
shot.
And it's over for phase 1. That was fast.
That was
how
really good.
That's how you can tell he does that phase a lot. And goblet. It's time for the second phase. The one that is a spider and a pig at the same time.
I want to see a clip shot here, and I want to see a frog shot.
Just every kind of shot.
At least a crib shot, but it didn't seem like he's going for it.
I mean, even without going for them, there's a pretty fast way to do it.
Alright, he did go for it.
Yeah, he tried.
Then it's fine.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's so true.
And it's time for the warm phase.
I think he's going to snipe. Please tell me he's sniping all of them.
He got the first snipe.
Oh no, he's not.
Stops it for a second. I mean, if he's in the way, might as well stop him.
That could have worked if he just...
If you just hit it.
Yeah.
Every shot's work when you do that, man. And it's over for Puppet Cannon.
That was a really solid Puppet Cannon.
Yep, extremely fast.
And Light Arrows is picked up from Dean.
Yeah, Dean is going more vanilla, just bringing medley with him. Taking every coffin in the face.
So we'll be seeing boss key skip here now. Oh,
He does have the boss key.
I forgot about that. RIP. I wanted to see it.
It's always nice to see tricks.
Feels bad, man. Boss key.
Yeah, skip those skips.
This segment is so ASMR. No music, just some rope and hookshot noises.
Yeah. They were ASMR before it was a thing. Just relax and let the rope take you where you need to be.
That was a spike strap from Gobbity there. You're like crawling under Ganon.
Just playing with Ganon right now. But yeah, very strange seed. We went from like no dungeon to every dungeon made in that long.
Yeah, we double dip like all dungeons.
Yep. Double and even triple dip some. 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 19 seconds.
GG.
He finished with a time of 2:18.18. It's the
Send your
official
GGs
time.
in the chat.
And GG's to Gobbity.
GG bobbity. This. And Dean is now in go mode. So it won't be too much of a difference. But still, Bobbity won. That's ASMR too. Just the sound of the rain. We got Gobbity Bobbity in the waiting room.
Hello.
GG Gobbity.
GG.
Oh my god.
GG.
So wait, did I win?
Yeah.
Okay,
Currently
cool.
Dean is editing.
Oh my god, my heart is racing. I'm like dead right now. Oh my god.
Congrats, Gobbity Bobbity.
Thanks. Elliot, oh my god, I had to pop off. I popped off.
Just take your time to pop off, man. We can't wait for you.
Oh man. That was one of the scariest situations I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, with that wonderful seed of double and triple dipping every dungeon.
God, that seed was awful.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it seemed awful, but it still went
The seed got better as time went on. It kind of flowed better at the end. The first half was bad, but the second half was a lot better.
Yeah, it went really fast at the end there.
Yeah, the thing that sucked was that I almost went to Earth Temple immediately at the end, but I still had to get light arrows and 2 Master Swords, so I'm like, there's no way that there's gonna be 3 upgrades in Earth Temple, right?
I mean, it seems like
Right?
there was a way. There was a way.
Yeah, apparently.
When we saw you stored the light arrows, we're like, oh no. Wow.
No, I had anticipated hoping that was a light arrow chest, so I'm just like, yeah, as soon as I get in, I'm checking my inventory. Like, I'm checking and I'm beating Valhalla, so.
Also, the luck you had, man. You
It's
skipped
crazy.
You skipped 2 chests in the RC, and they both were useless.
What did I skip in DRC?
You skipped the chest with the bokoblins.
So you need
The
to
Buckablin's
light
room?
the torches.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
I just skipped the boss key chest as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you skipped the big.
yeah, I skipped that one because I thought I got all of them, so I knew. Well, I guess I didn't know, but I thought I knew it was the compass.
You got extremely lucky. There wasn't.
Yeah, that is
something
really
important.
lucky. I completely forgot I skipped the one in the Bokoblin room. I never forget that one. That's weird. So I'm glad I remembered. No, yeah, God. So I went to Earth Temple that first time for the 2 chests, and I don't know why I did that. Like, I just forgot I could get all the other chests from Forsaken Fortress. So like, I went in, and I'm like, this is probably a terrible idea. Like, while I'm sailing to Earth Temple for the first time, I'm like, I should probably just go to Forsaken Fortress. What am I doing? This is a terrible idea. I didn't want to go because I didn't have Master Sword or whatever. And then I go to Earth Temple and it's useless, and I'm like, I just lost the race. God, like, there's no way. Like, that wasted so much time. Luckily I got out, and then I go to Forsaken Fortress, and I get the Mirror Shield. Like, well, alright.
Yeah, everything went right in the end, but it
Yeah.
was quite the seed.
Yep, that
Yeah.
first half wasn't that good for any of you, really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
you-
imagine. It was... God. It was just hard to get around. Because I didn't get Grappling Hook and Leaf until super late, and I'm assuming he didn't either because of the way
We got
it
Leaf
went, but-
even later than you.
Yeah, was just like, it was so hard to do anything. But
it was
and then in Earth Temple, I don't know why recently I've been having a lot of troubles leaf pumping. So like I just started leafing over with like my the tingle chest storage for the first song skip. And I just cancel my leaf and I just fall. I'm like, well, I guess I'll just die then. Like, I guess I just can't leaf pump anymore. And as soon as that happened, like I lost like all my faith. I'm like, I just lost. That was it. That lost me the race right there. I was just so when I was like going into high roll and I saw that Dean like finished yet on SRL, I'm like, all right, he's probably at Ganon. This is gonna be a close race. We're neck and neck. And the whole time I just like, oh my god, he's right on my tail. He's right on my tail.
It was a pretty close race though.
Yeah, that's a really good race.
Stay close for a while because you guys triple dip different dungeons, but still did triple dip the dungeons.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Like your triple dipping was our temple, I think, and his triple dipping was Tower of the God.
Tower of the God sucked. That was so hard to complete.
It was just fun to see the vanilla strats come back. Just because you couldn't do anything else.
I know. Oh god. Yeah. Oh yeah. In Tower of the Gods, like I knew I could get to one of the sides with the swimming, but I wasn't sure if I could get to the other side with just swimming. It's like I avoided out twice, like trying to do it without the leave. Like, whatever. I'm just out of here. I'm leaving.
Nice weather to swim in the void.
But overall, I think, besides like that one mistake going to Earth Temple really early instead of Forsaken Fortress, and going to just some mess ups here and there, I think my routing was okay, and I think I played pretty well. But man, that was scary. and my first phase pup again was sick. That was sick.
I mean, that roll up again in general went pretty fast, so...
Ooh, I got trolled on my
crit shot.
But... And I missed my crit shot. Yo, he got crit shot though. Okay. Never mind, his is way better than mine.
He had a pretty bad first phase, sadly, but...
Yeah. That made it worth it. It doesn't even matter.
You got a crit
Everything
shot,
else is...
so...
it's good. Oh, man.
It's like we're watching a big fight, but we have just rain audio.
Okay, that's a bit better. Okay.
Alright, pop again instead on Dean's side.
Yeah, getting pretty close to the end right now.
Yeah, especially after my my first race, how that went. I was really nervous going into this one. It was bad.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Went better than you thought, man. Went better than you thought.
You played way better this race though than the other one.
I felt so much better in this because like the first race, I felt like everyone watching were just like, wow, who is this bad player? Like, what is he doing? Doesn't know any of the strats. Has he ever played Rando before? I'm like, God.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you really improved since Battle of the Bobs.
Oh god, Battle of the Bob. No, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I learned like maybe one or two different strats, but overall, I mean, like it's like the same thing. I just had so many brain farts the first time. I just forgot dumb stuff. But yeah.
Hey, forgetting dumb stuff is the way to learn to not forget dumb stuff.
Very true. Especially hookshotting and things in Forbidden Woods. I will never forget double again. I knew that before going into that race. I just hadn't done it in a while, so I forgot. And then never mind. That race didn't happen. We don't talk about that race.
Battle of the Bobs is all over.
Yeah, I'm really glad I won my first race of the tournament, guys. GG's.
It never happened. The tension.
Worst case, what is 0%? Dude, I was like 100% certain that I was just gonna not win a single race this tournament.
And GG to Dean.
Jeez. All right.
Dean.
Finishing it at a time of 2:29.16. Exactly 11 minutes behind Gobbity.
GG's.
Yeah, honestly, with the beginning of this seed, we weren't expecting to be only 2.5 hours.
Oh man, I was expecting it even longer than this. Oh, this is the worst seed of my life. I can't. I was like, all right, where are they? Give me vanilla light arrows. I know it's coming.
That would have been fantastic. Indeed, Tresco.
Come on, I made a perfect seed. It had so much cool things in it.
It had all the items, just not at the best places. And we have Dean in
Alright,
the
dude.
waiting room.
That's true. That's very true. I didn't get curved shot, therefore I forfeit.
GG Dean.
Hello, hey.
Hello.
GG.
GG.
Hey, this was an awful seed. I completely
Yeah.
made all the wrong decisions.
Yeah.
I mean,
What did Gobbity Goobity do that ultimately led to him winning so much?
that's
The
honestly a good
biggest
question.
thing I think was getting the leaf way earlier.
Yeah, I went to Poprin way earlier than you. Get it back. Yeah, I went to Poprin way earlier than you.
Yeah, I should have done that. Like, I was just frantically looking for a leaf, and it was just what a seed.
Yeah, Poprin's my baby. I always get. I can't not go.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
a
I
good
just
place
figured
to-
there'd be something somewhere, but I don't know.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? I just kind of like, I went with the seed. I'm like, you know what? This seed's not giving me anything. I'm just gonna, go through some stuff. It's not happening.
I triple dipped into like every dungeon, and then went to Windfall probably like 10 times. It seemed like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a triple dip seed, honestly. On both sides that happened.
Yeah.
I was just thinking to myself, what would Trog do? And that wasn't even benefiting me at all.
I mean, in the end, still that seed was pretty fast considering what happened at the beginning.
Literally no items that were good for the entire beginning, basically.
Yeah, like the first item was like boomerang for me. I'm like, great, Forbidden Woods isn't even in the seed. Perfect.
Yep. Worthless item, basically.
Gotta love that boomerang.
It's like, all right, what is it giving me? It's gonna be a good item. Okay, boomerang. Got it.
Boom.
Where do I go now?
I think Angular Isles was junk. Needle Rock was junk.
Most overworld locations were junk.
Fire Mountain Ice Ring, I believe, was junk.
Most of the
Yeah.
overworld
I
locations
think
were.
the only overworld I skipped was Manenko and Needle Rock and Ice Ring. Because I went to Windfall and literally, like, it was like the last time right before I went to Earth Temple and cleared it. I went to Windfall and I got like 3 heart containers in a row and a yellow ruby. I'm like, it's an Earth Temple. There's no way this overall is anything.
Yeah, I should have made
No
better
way.
logical decisions towards Earth Temple. I was kind of avoiding it, hoping there'd be something in the overworld, and then it was like,
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
I wasted all my time.
Me too.
I don't know. Maybe I should replay the seed just to see if I can like get a way better time on it, because with as difficult as it is, it wouldn't be something. It would be something worth it in case it comes up again, kinda.
Yeah, definitely.
Just
It's
maybe.
just so hard, you just never know. It's just like,
It's not the kind of seed you get most of the time, but it's useful to get used to them.
At least we didn't have to go and full clear Earth Temple. That was nice.
yeah. I definitely just kind of went into the dungeon and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna beat this as fast as I can, and it worked out. So
Nice.
Just storing the
3
light cavern.
upgrades in Earth Temple.
Yeah, our temple was loaded today.
Yeah.
For
yeah,
once.
Yeah, because I was like, I was expecting like 2 or like 1 upgrade in Earth Temple. So I was just like, in my head, clearing the overworld before Earth Temple, I was like, I'm just gonna get 1 item on the overworld. There has to be 1 item. I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna go to Earth Temple, and then I'll get the remaining 2 probably. Yeah, that didn't work yet. So.
Alright, so is there any questions in the chat that you want to ask to Dean or Gobbity?
I should probably pull out the stream. Which
Wouldn't be
speed
bad
gaming
idea.
is this on?
Zelda
Speed gaming.
Zelda
speedruns.
speedruns.
Oh, it's just
Speedrun.
CSR.
Wow!
Wow, what a guy.
Wow!
Mr. Trez over here, come on.
Sorry, I literally woke up. Oh my gosh.
Chris is just
I
sad
woke up
right
to
now.
do this seed, and when I turned on my computer and stuff, my Elgato wasn't capturing anything and
Yeah,
just
I was
being
worried.
complete junk. Yeah, I was kind of getting monk ass for a little bit there. And then the seed started. I was like, can things get any worse?
And they did.
And they did. It was so bad. Oh, yeah, chat, I'm here, if anything. But it was pretty bad.
So God,
How do you
That's
go
like-
on living knowing that Dean hit sick crit shot and you didn't?
Oh, well, I think I just have to forfeit at that point, honestly.
Well, what was your first phase like for Puppet Cannon?
Really good, I missed 1 shot.
Yeah, my first phase was absolute trash. So you that's literally, if your first phase is good, the whole fight's probably gonna be better. So crip shot saves I think 15 seconds, but good
Yeah,
first
it's
phase
sick.
saves like 2 minutes.
But it's sick!
It is
I mean,
though.
Good first phase is sick, dude.
it's visually interesting to see.
If I can, I go for Trog Shot 2 on 3rd phase, just for fun too. Swag.
Yeah. 3rd phase was kind of being mean to me, but it was okay.
But super shoutouts to Trezek, because we didn't have
man.
like a speed gaming channel set up, so this is what we got.
It's better.
It's beautiful, yes, I love it.
It's
It is
better.
You know what? Go you. This is the best. You know what?
I like-
hate speed. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
Disclaimer alert.
Oh boy!
Don't go that far. Don't go that far. Don't burn bridges.
Nah, speed
No,
gaming.
I'm kidding.
Speed gaming is doing amazing things for the community. I'm just glad that we are not speed gaming, just because we are doing it somewhat differently. Like we have like a different mindset behind it, and it's kind of beautiful. So
I mean, your tracker doesn't turn the delivery bag into the ghost shift chart when you click on it, so that's
Hey
something.
man, that got fixed.
it's also
To be
not an HTML table from the 1990s.
But I love HTML
Ooh, the
tables
roast.
for the 19.
Roast.
Oh man.
It's a beautiful HTML table.
It's clean, compact. You can get all the info you need. What more could you want?
I better pay my dues for streaming in this channel, so here.
It's a blast from the past.
It's great you guys are here. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I guess at this point, enough memes. And
Yeah, the river of memes is starting to get dry a little.
sorry, I was a little bit distracted because we had like another race to set up on the second stream, and apparently people still don't know how to handle SRL in 2019 and take 25 minutes to get an account ready.
Oh man.
It's hard.
They didn't speedrun that.
Got
You
the
gotta go through
FAQ section.
IRC.
Just speedrun SRL.
It's scary text.
But yeah, oh well, it was a great race, and I want to give a big shout out to Mongol and to Lollycry for doing the commentary and tracking on the side when I failed. And GG again to Gobbity and to Dean. And
Thank you.
yeah, that's it for now. I believe we have another match scheduled for now. That will be on Sunday, 1 PM Eastern. Channel is yet undecided. I might just grab that on ZSR, we'll see.
It's gonna be a nice surprise.
Yeah. And if you like the Wind Waker Randomizer and maybe know your thing about logic or about the Wind Waker in general, consider joining the Discord server and signing up for volunteer work, because we really are short on volunteers for this one, and we want to bring you as much coverage as possible. So if you are interested, just join the Discord and get your role now. Anyways, thanks for watching. Shoutouts to all of you. And now go to Zelda Speedruns 2, because there's a No I Am Wrong What match going on. Don't go anywhere else, just come to DSR 2.
You better do it.
You do it.
Also, thanks for the 100 bits, Dean. I just saw it.
Yeah, I gotta pay my dues for losing.
All right.
Pay up, brother.
If that's how it works now, we'll do more tournament races.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Sign me up.
Thanks for watching, and catch you all later.
Yes, catch
Good
y'all
day,
later.
everyone.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.